Courtney and welcome back to my channel. So crazy to think that it is, I think today's the 30th? Yeah, 30th of December. So there's only 2 days, or technically like a day and a half left of 2022, which is honestly so bizarre to me. I feel like the years just get quicker and quicker. It's really kind of scary. But I thought in order to like wrap up this year slash like start the new year, I'd do my 2023 like New Year's resolutions, my goals for the new year and stuff like that. So yeah, this is just gonna be a short video of what my goals and all of that are for the new year, things that I want to work on a little bit more. I really fully don't believe in New Year's goals. I feel like you don't need a new year in order to start new goals. However, in saying that, there are some goals that I'm working towards in 2023 that like I have slowly started working on in 2022, or they're new goals that have just come up in the last few weeks or so. So I have my phone here. I'm also going to try not to slouch. I have a problem with like slouch running my shoulders. So I have my phone down here with a list of things. I don't have too many things that I want to work on, mostly just like bettering myself, growing my business, things like that. So yeah, without further ado, let's get stuck in. Before we start, I just want to share, my boyfriend got me this massive journal. It's honestly huge, for Christmas. It's basically a business like journal, diary, planner thing. You've probably seen her on Instagram or something, and these are just the Steph Phase planners. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description, but she does business planners, she does teacher planners, she does like daily planners, yearly planners, all of that type of stuff. So he got me this big like business planner. I'm absolutely obsessed. I can keep track of finances, my day-to-day, monthly overview. It has like a monthly calendar. It does my like monthly spreadsheets. In the back I can also do like marketing, admin, all of that fun stuff. So yeah, if you found like 2022 you weren't as organized as you kind of wish you were, I definitely recommend one of these, especially if you are new to a business. Obviously there's calendars and stuff you can use on your phone, on your computer, stuff like that. But if you're anything like me, writing it down and like organizing lists to do and just seeing it visually is a little bit more appealing, and it kind of gets you a bit more motivated. And it has a pretty case. Everything's all nice and neat. I can use nice pretty pens and decorate and stuff like that. I definitely recommend checking these out. I'm in love with it so far. I've already started filling it out. But yeah, this is like my big thing that I wanted to share, and I think this will be a big help in 2023 with like my business ventures that I want to do and other small like stuff that I want to achieve over the year. So yeah, I just thought I'd quickly show that because I'm literally obsessed with it. And it's huge. Okay, so now let's just jump into kind of some random goals. So the first few that I have is basically just love myself more. I know that sounds like really generic, but I am somebody that is quite hard on myself. Even though I am in the fitness industry and I've lost about 20 kilos over the last couple of years, I do have a lot of insecurities, whether it be like my smile, my hair, my stomach is a little bit bigger than it used to be 6 months ago. I don't know. I find that I am very hard on myself if things are not lining up particularly, and I'm very like, yeah, overall it's just like to love myself more and realize like how far I've come, and just realize, you know, we're all unique in our own way. I just need to be not so hard on myself. So that's something I definitely want to work on more in the new year. And then it kind of goes in hand with that, I guess, and that is to spend more time with family and friends. I feel like a lot of the time this year I didn't really prioritize that type of stuff. I didn't prioritize having fun and kind of just enjoying life a little bit more. I was stressing over like little things like my business and whether or not I was gonna make enough money to pay the bills and all of this type of stuff. And I just want to be able to enjoy like say my weekends a little bit more, or be able to go out to dinner once a week with friends or something like that. I have cut quite a lot of people out of my life coming into the new year, a lot of toxic people and just people that I realized just were not in my life for the right reasons. So I think going into this year I have really supportive, positive people around me. So yeah, I definitely want to spend more time with those people and like just enjoy life a bit more, because obviously we're not getting any younger, life is not going to slow down. So yeah, just enjoy everything, enjoy time with people, all of that. And then third thing is to journal more. So I really want to try and journal a lot more. I usually try and journal a couple times a month, but I find with my anxiety and stuff, especially when it's at a heightened stage, me writing everything down, like my feelings or how I'm feeling, it just helps to kind of clear my head, get all the stress out a little bit. I am a very anxious sleeper, and I find when I have a lot going on and it's just all going on up there, I barely sleep. Whereas if I can kind of journal it down, kind of clears my head and stuff like that. But I definitely want to start journaling a bit more and just kind of getting into that, and hopefully just not be as stressed in the new year. That's like a big goal, but we will see how we go. That's like part of my personality. I'm the biggest stress head in the world, but it's fine. It's fine. It's like, it's my flaw. Probably my biggest flaw, but it like makes me who I am. So I'm trying to embrace it, but like I do want to have more fun. But yeah, I have a lot of exciting things coming in the new year. So it'd be cool to like journal a lot more and kind of like look back at it as well in a few years and be like, oh my god, look where I was now and here I am. And this is kind of why I want to do my YouTube a lot more too. So as we're kind of like going into this, another goal for mine, which I've had for probably the last 3 or 4 years, is to get consistent with YouTube. I always let something stop me, whether it be people's opinions, me worried like people are gonna make fun of me or whatever it is, not thinking my content is good enough, or I don't know, I just get a bit slack, I guess, and I want to go into the new year being like, no, this is something that I actually really do enjoy doing. I like getting to teach people things. I like sharing things with people, and I think it's a good way to like build a bit of a community and stuff like that, especially with people that are quite into like fitness and their well-being and stuff like that. I definitely want to educate and kind of like learn and grow off other people. So this is just my way of like sharing with people, I guess. That is another goal, is to, my goal is to upload once a week on this channel. So if this one's up the 1st of January, then from there, once a week. That is my goal, and from now until December I want to upload at least minimum once a week. I think the most I've gone is maybe like 3 months uploading once a week, and then I fizzled out again because I either am not sure about like what content to put out, or I'm just like, I film stuff and I hate it. But that's another thing, I need to stop being so hard on myself and just like do it, because a lot of the time I get a lot of positive feedback from my stuff, or I really help a lot of people. So I really want to be a bit more consistent with like YouTube and all of that type of stuff. Okay, now the last 2 things I've just split up into like 2 categories. So the first one being health and the second one being business. So my health goals for the new year kind of go into what I've kind of spoken about already, I guess. Big one is to get an unassisted pull-up. I will put in some clips here of kind of where I'm at. I think on the assisted pull-up machine I can do 21 kilos for maybe 4 or 5 reps, and then I can do the second to biggest band, which is probably like this thick, for 3 sets of 8 reps. So like quite a decent amount. For some reason, once the band is gone, I cannot for the life of me pull myself up. I can get that first little bit, just can't quite get that last little bit over the bar. So to be able to do like an unassisted pull-up, even if it's just one, that's like a big goal for me. I also want to compete in a powerlifting competition. So I'm actually in prep at the moment as of last week. So I have a comp in the middle of March, and it's just like a small low-key comp just to feel, kind of get rid of my nerves and get a feel for how the powerlifting comps and all that work, because I haven't actually competed in one yet. It was my goal for this year, but some things happened with my mental health and just health in general, and like things just went a little bit crazy, so I didn't unfortunately get to compete. So that is like my biggest goal, so I'm really excited to do that. In saying that, I do have lift goals. So if you obviously are not very aware of what a powerlifting comp is, you basically do a bench, a squat and a deadlift, and then they take your highest score and they kind of make a total, and then that's how they figure out like a winner and stuff like that. My biggest thing is not really to be like, oh my god, I have to go in there like getting first place. It would be good, like I want to go in there and like do the best I can, but I have like lift goals, and those are like what I want to achieve, whether it be in comp or by the end of the year. So at the moment I think my squat sits about a 1, I think we sit at about 100 for 1 rep. It's very iffy at the moment. My bench sits at about 45 kilos, and then my deadlift sits at about 100. So my goals by the end of the year, or at least next year in general, are to get my squat to 130 kilos and get my deadlift to 170 kilos and my bench to 70. I am hoping to drop a little bit of body fat. I am a little bit higher at the moment due to Christmas and all of that. Haven't really prioritized my nutrition, so that's another big thing I want to do in the new year too, is like prioritize my nutrition, work on like getting my protein in and stuff like that, and just overall like developing a better relationship with food, because I feel like my relationship with food is very up and down. So I definitely want to get better at that in the new year as well. So those are like my main health goals and like fitness related goals: competing, getting a pull-up, working on my nutrition. I think those are the three. There's probably a few other little ones, but that's like the main bulk of them. Okay, and then my last one, business wise. So if you guys don't already know, I started my own business 2021. I started my own business in August of 2021 doing personal training, and as of April this year I actually went full-time. So I'm not like full-time PT yet. I would say I have a few like little side jobs and side hustles, and for the most part PT is my main source of income. The biggest thing for 2023 is to just continue growing my business, continue helping as many women, males, anybody, children, as many people as I can. The importance of being healthy and fit, and how we can make it more of a lifestyle change and not just a quick fix. And I want to preach how much strength training has helped me, both mentally and physically. So yeah, my biggest thing is to just grow my business. I am hoping to do about 30 sessions a week in the new year in person, and then also take some online clients as well. Social media, like especially Instagram, has helped me get a lot of my traction. I will leave links to my Instagrams and stuff down below as well if you would like to check that out. That would mean the world to me. Yeah, I just want to be a bit more consistent on there. I am, again, real picky. I'm like, no, that can't go there, it doesn't look right, when I need to stop being so picky about what I'm posting. And I just want to put content out there that's informative to people, it's educating people. So yeah, I just want to basically inspire more people to get into the gym, get fit, active, grow my business, and just create an overall like bigger community as we come into the new year. So as well with my business, I want to, like I was saying, teach kids classes a little bit more. I do have quite a big childcare background and all of that. My goal is to teach some kid classes. I have to do like a short kids course to be able to do under like teenagers and stuff, but yeah, I would love to be able to teach kids and kind of get them fit and active, because the obesity rate in Australia for teens and like preteens is wild. I can't remember the percentage, but yeah, it's pretty high, and it's kind of concerning, especially with the amount of technology and stuff that's coming out. I find kids are not as active as they used to be. So my biggest thing is to try and get kids active, get people moving as much as they can. And my last one is to finish my nutrition course. I was meant to finish by mid-January, but life got in the way. I've been sick a few times. I was in hospital at the start of the year. Like, just a few things kind of threw me out of whack, and I've taken a bit of a break from it. So I've extended that until February. So I have until about the end of February to finish, but that is my big main goal for the start of this year, is to finish that, be able to add nutrition and more meal plans, like guidance when it comes to nutrition, because I find like 80% of clients, that's what they struggle with the most, is their nutrition. So those are my big goals for like the new year. I feel like I rambled a lot more than I said I would, so this video might be a little bit longer than I anticipated. But yeah, those are my goals for 2023, like my resolutions, kind of where I want to go. I have a feeling this year's going to be a good one. I hope it is. I don't know, I've been sick on and off like the last week, so I was hoping to have a bit more content pre-filmed and all of that, and have kind of like my shit together, but that's fine. It is what it is. We're going into 2023, positive affirmations, ready to smash it. I just want to say thank you to everyone that has supported me and my channel and like my business, everything in 2022. It does not go unseen. Yeah, I'm super excited to continue more YouTube and continue the things that I am passionate about in the new year, and just live life. I want to travel more. I want to do so many things. So I'm super excited to hopefully be able to take you guys with me and get consistent with my uploads. So make sure you are subscribed to my channel to keep seeing more videos, and give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and any other suggestions you have for videos you want to see, anything you want to know in regards to fitness, health, you want to see vlogs, let me know in the comments. I'd also love to hear what your resolutions or your goals are for 2023, so leave them down below. And yeah, I will see you in my next video very soon. I hope you guys have a great new year, and let's smash it.